Fresh, fresh, fresh. Get your fresh figures at freshfigures.com. Freshfigures.com features Figma, Funko, Hasbro, Neko, Mezco, and many more. Also, check out their in stock, pre orders, and free shipping on most items. Freshfigures.com. Get them while they're fresh. Today we're taking a look at the Figma standalone complex MOTOKO Kusanagi action figure from Max Factory. This is number 237. This is an excellent representation of the Major as she appeared in the standalone complex 2-season television series and the Solid State Society film. This figure came with a ton of accessories. She's got 10 hands, 2 heads, 2 guns, 2 sets of bangs, instructions, a stand. I mean, this is really a lot of stuff for one figure here. And then again in Japanese. This figure just really knocks it out of the park with the articulation. She is really something. There is an amazing number of poses and weapons that you can pose her with. Also, you can get any great number of shots, stop motion, display, anything that you really wanted to do. The different faces are pretty cool. Now, I don't really change mine up very much. I've got it displayed, but I just keep the one face and the one hair. Something I did notice is the alternate set of bangs that come straight down don't seem to fit as tightly on the head there. Also, the chest piece. This one doesn't fit perfect there. There's a spot where it doesn't connect on this side, although it's connected on the other side. But this one still stays on better than the other one that I have. The other one that I have just kind of falls off. This figure is incredibly articulated. I cannot believe the number of joints that this thing has. She's articulated at the head, shoulders, elbows, wrists, diaphragm, waist, and it's not just a swivel. I mean, these are all on balls, so you could get just about any kind of pose out of this figure. I've heard these referred to as Figma Joints, and they're like these crazy ball hinge things that I don't even know how to describe that. It's not something that I am accustomed to collecting Marvel Legends and starting to get into NECA and Mattel and Funko a little bit out of my comfort zone, which has always been Marvel Legends. These are just... These imports are amazing with the articulation. Can't wait to get my hands on some more of them. I've got another review coming up with another Figma figure. And I've pre-ordered the new MOTOKO Kusanagi that's coming out later this year. The Arise movie version. Let's take a look at some of these accessories real quick, and then we'll get back to the figure. So, in this nice little Figma bag they've provided you with, because there are so many accessories, we have an extra Figma joint for the wrist, because that's how the wrists are hinged, and sometimes the hand comes off and sometimes the little joint comes all the way out here. See, that time it was just the hand, but sometimes when you change the hand, that whole joint comes out. And here are the other hands. You've got open hands, grasping hands, gun hand. Now, only this hand can hold the gun, either the pistol or the assault rifle. The other hand cannot. And I think that something actually hit the floor. It's the pistol. Included is this pistol. Very well detailed. Pretty far beyond what I've seen from domestically made toys. Weapons. This assault rifle, which does look a bit short. It comes with a, I don't know if it's a silencer or a muzzle flash suppressor. It fits on there. Kind of be careful with that. I had seen another review where somebody actually broke the barrel of that off, just putting the attachment on there. Something that did not come with this figure, but something that I picked up separately from Amazon, was the MSG Modeling Effects Support Goods set, and that just happens to fit perfectly on there. It only fits on a few weapons that I have, and it came in 2 different sizes. That one does happen to fit on there, and I think it looks good on the weapon. Here's another attachment for the stand, so it gives a slight spin on the last piece there. I found this one to be easier to work with, though. Here are the 2 alternate faces. Not so happy. Fairly happy, but if you're a fan of the show, and you know that Major's not normally happy, so I wouldn't trust that. Here are the straight bangs that I have a hard time getting to stay on the head. When I put them on there, they actually seem kind of loose, like they'll fall off. And here is another piece of the top of the chest, which also, on my figure, does not seem to fit well. I can't get that one to stay on. This is the one that I could get to stay on, and it's a little smaller than the other one. So, let's see how tall this figure is. You should scale well with your Marvel Legends and other 1/12 action figures. Can I see that ruler, please? Thank you very much. Thank you for your help. The Major stands just under 5.5 inches tall. So she would scale well with your Marvel Legends or any other 6-inch action figures or 1/12 scale. This is a amazing figure, really just blown away by everything. The paint, the sculpt, the detail, the accessories, the box. I mean, these people thought of everything. I know Figma's been doing this for a while, but I'm new to it, and I have to say I'm really just blown away by the whole thing. They have done a really amazing job here with these action figures. If I can get, can't quite get the autofocus to work with me there. And I'll include some shots here at the end as well of the major. Some other shots that I took. Alright, well, there you have it. I guess that's it for the video.
Yeah, what are the names again? Like this video and comment this video and subscribe to this wonderful channel. Bye everyone!
You can pre-order the new major as well as get other Figma figures from freshfigures.com. Get them while they're fresh.